I'm Dana Denha, and this is Art Fair Close-Up 2019. I'm here with Betsy Best. She's a printmaker here at the original Art Fair. So, Betsy, why don't you tell me a little bit about your background as an artist and what sort of led you to printmaking?
Sure. I've always been interested in art, even as a child. I was always drawing on walls, and I wanted to be a painter. But while I was trying to become a painter, I had three small children, and it just didn't work. So I started carving little lino cut blocks on my kitchen counter and making small prints, and I've just never stopped.
It's interesting that you mentioned your painter background because I feel like your prints have a very painterly feel to them, but you can tell they're prints too.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, yeah. They're all lino cuts and wood cuts, and it's a relief printmaking process where you carve away the areas that you don't want to print, and then ink up the areas that you do want to print. And I print usually with one block or two blocks, and it's a layering, like carving, printing until the composition is complete.
That was my next question. How many layers typically do you see in one of these?
Yes, well, some of them, like the wood cuts on the wall there, they have dozens. The lino cuts are a little more simple, they're a little more graphic, and I usually carve two blocks, one with black and one with color, but each color is printed one at a time. And there's usually about 4 or 5 different colors besides black in each one of them.
Did you find the printmaking process to be difficult going from painting, or did you
Well,
like the
you know,
sort of because it's definitely more of a process?
Very, very much so, and that's what I love. I love using tools, and so I love carving, and then I really enjoy that. And then when I start printing, pulling the image off the block is like magic to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've done it before, and I like the feel of
yeah,
printmaking too. There's
yeah,
something very cool about the whole
yeah,
process of it.
yeah. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell me about your inspiration? Because I feel like it's very like empowering to women.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a feminist, and yeah, so I do kind of focus on the female form and strength, and I'm very inspired by what the human body is capable of doing, which is kind of why I've been doing these yoga prints lately, just sort of absurdly flexible people. And so, yeah, that's primarily my focus is women doing things, and it's from my feminist background.
I love it though. It's so now too because it's like now's the time for women, you know?
Right, right.
So do you have a website?
I do. It's www.betsybeststudio.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Betsy.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more from the 2019 Ann Arbor Art Fairs.